In this video, I'm going to go over how I manage a business while also being in college. I'm a senior in college now, finishing up my last semester at the University of Delaware, and I've really been running a business throughout my entire 4 years of college. And I can definitely say that throughout those 4 years, I've learned a good amount of lessons and probably just things that I wish I could tell my past self about balancing out a business, college, friends, all of that type of stuff. And I'm making this video just for anyone who is planning on starting a business while being in college, going into college while running a business, or anyone who's just curious to what it looks like really to run a business while being in college. Because the typical guru online is going to tell you drop out of college, which honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't think staying in college or dropping out of college is a bad idea. But that just wasn't my path. I ended up actually staying in college. So I'm going to go over really 5 tips and kind of lessons that I learned that hopefully you can take something from. And the first thing is focus your time each day on the things that really matter. And what I mean by that is there are going to be some days where you might have to skip that class because you just have something that you need to get done within the business that is going to take a lot more of your priority over going to that class. And you need to think about it of what am I going to get out of that class? What am I going to get out of if I stay home for that hour and can get that thing done that I need to get done? You also need to, when I say prioritize your time, video games, like scrolling TikTok, that type of stuff, when you're in college and trying to balance a business as well, you need to eliminate that as much as possible. Now, I'm not saying, you don't throw on Netflix or you don't play video games every once in a while. But what I'm saying is that can't be a part of your daily routine. Each time, the times that you're not working on your schoolwork or in classes need to be focused on things that are going to better yourself and your business. You need to get your business tasks done. You need to better yourself. And that's really what you should be focusing your time on. And if each day you focus on the time that's not going to be spent on school, because if you're running a business in college, that's probably taking your priority, you need to be focusing on doing tasks that are going to move the needle forward in the business. And you need to realize that if you are going to skip that class for an hour and a half, that in that hour and a half, it needs to be productive and useful and be much more of a priority than what you would have been getting out of that class. The next thing that I learned, and I'm glad I took advantage of this, is sign up for the entrepreneurial challenges, the pitch competitions at your school. If you go to college and you're running a business, odds are your school has some sort of entrepreneurship center where they'll do business competitions, they'll do pitch competitions, and you can actually win money. You can win large amounts of money. I've seen people win up to 20 grand, literally just for their business. So figure out what those are and sign up for those and do them. Because one, you're gonna get money out of it. I can confidently say that myself, I won $1,000 at my school. My business partner has won 6,000 now, or 7,000 now. So all in all, 8,000 just given to us from our schools, pretty awesome. And another thing it's going to help you with is just presenting your business, because you're going to be presenting it to a panel of judges. And in the future, if you're going to be presenting it to someone who might buy your business or a potential client or a business partner, it's going to be something that's very useful for you. And if it's literally just a free resource at your school, you might as well use it, especially if you can get some extra cash out of it. The third thing, and this one is very important, and I definitely fell to this myself, is don't fall for the societal pressures of college that are going to come with it. And what I mean by that is every single person has their own path. For me, I never planned on getting a regular 9-to-5 job after college. If you've watched my past videos, you know that. But you're going to hit a point in your college career sophomore, junior year where your friends, people around you, everyone's going to be applying for jobs, looking for internships, trying to get recruited by employers. And you don't have to do that. Your parents, your friends, your professors, everybody's going to be telling you, get that internship, apply for that job, blah, 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 do this, do that. If you just want to run your business, I can tell you, I did an internship for a month. And I can confidently say that you will get 1,000x more out of running your own business, learning those skills, than you will at an internship, 100%. So I'm not saying if you want to try one out, do it. But what I'm saying is don't feel like you have to, because I kind of felt like I had to, just from pressures. And you really have to think for yourself, because there's going to be so many societal pressures when it comes to that, being in college and being around people that are all going to be doing the same thing. And I just want to tell you that it's okay to not do that. And it's not the end of the world if you don't, because you're going down your own path and you're going to gain so much experience, meet so many people, gain so many skills from running your own business and doing what you want to do. Now, number 4 is going to be, you need to find a group of friends that have a good head on their shoulders and that you can practice balance with. Because in college, you're going to get the people that are going out 4 to 5 times a week, drinking every day. You're going to get the people that are fully focused on school, do nothing else. And you're going to get people just in the mix. Like, there's going to be tons of different type of people. I was lucky enough to become like best friends with my roommates from freshman year, and they have a great head on their shoulders. The craziest thing is one of my roommates and my best friend from school, he actually works for me now. And he's a great balance of working for me, getting his schoolwork done, having fun with friends. My other roommate, he's also has a great head on his shoulders. He work hard, play hard. He knows when to lock in, get stuff done. He also has a good time and has good balance. And you could fall into a trap of college, maybe if you join a fraternity or something like that, where you are not in the right crowd. There's drugs, there's alcohol, like every single day. And that is going to hold you back from your business, and it's going to take you away from your business, like 1000%. So make sure that when you're selecting your friends at college, they're a group of people that have a good head on their shoulders. They don't need to be entrepreneurial. They don't need to be wanting to start their own business. But what I'm saying is they need to be chasing something, and they need to have goals for themselves, because a lot of people in college are just going through the motions, drinking every day, just living it up. And then after those 4 years, they're lost and they hate their lives. And try to get with a group of friends that know how to lock in. They know how to get stuff done. They have goals for themselves. They have ambitions, but they also like to have fun and like to do things that are outside of work. And that's really what happened with my friends. And I could say you need to find a group of people like that, because it's going to make your 4 years at college a lot of fun, just really cool. It's cool to lock in with a group of people. And you might even luck out like me and one of your friends becomes literally one of your employees. So it's a great feeling. And the last thing I'll say about being in college, running your own business, and how to balance all that is you have to eliminate the fear of missing out, FOMO. Because there are going to be times where people that you know are going out on a Thursday or going to do this fun thing or just chilling in the living room, like in your apartment. And you need to realize that there are times where you have to lock in. There's been weekends for me where I haven't left my room and I had to get something done. Or if my business was going through a rough patch, I had to get out of it. And that's going to be times where you kind of have to eliminate the outside distractions of, oh, Aiden, you want to go out. Aiden, you want to do this. Aiden, you want to do that. Aiden, why are you working so much? You need to eliminate that, because at the end of the day, 99% of the people that you're in college with are not going to understand what you're chasing, because you are that 1%. You are different. And you need to eliminate that fear of missing out and just realize that you're going through your own journey, through your own processes, and accept that fact. There will be times where you could go out, have fun, you can do other things with people, but there are also going to be times where people are going to be doing things without you, and you need to eliminate that FOMO and realize that this is what you need to do in order to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So those are really the 5 things that I definitely learned throughout my college journey. I'm going to be honest with you guys, like, if it wasn't for different pressures and if I was a little bit farther along early in my journey, I could see myself dropping out for sure. I really do not think, if you're trying to start your own business and you're in the business world, I don't think college is worth it. I really don't. But I made this because I went through college and I was able to balance my business very well and grow my business to 7 figures while being in college. So if you're trying to do that and you are going to college, I want to make this video for people that are doing that. So if you took any value from this, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. Like the video, drop a comment with any value, any questions. I literally respond to all comments. And I'll also link my IG in the description. If you want to follow me, shoot me a DM, hop on a call, ask me any questions. I'm always down for that as well. So peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.